What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, motivated, educator. Nick Emmanwori back with another Gamecock news update. Yes. I'm back. Back for real this time. And today we're talking about Nick Emmanwori and the role the defense is going to play in this year's football team. As you know, man, I took a hiatus because I was like, man, I didn't like what college football is all about, but after the grace of God, we're going to come back, man. We're going to come back in full force. Before I go any further, man, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Also, man, if you want to support me the next couple of weeks, man, you got to get an email. I got to get an email. I got to talk to you, man. I can't just allow YouTube to dictate whether or not you get to see my content. So we're going to read the article, and we're going to get into this, man. So let's get started, right? Let's get started right here, man. It says, I'm going to put the mic down because I don't like the white on white to blend. It says, Nick Emmanwori, dang it. I said it right the first time. Emmanwori, right? Has lofty expectations for South Carolina defense in the 24. His presence in the back end of the Gamecocks secondary is a big reason why, but certainly isn't the only one. Last weekend, Emmanwori told Chaz Frazier of WOLO that the combination of new and returning players will make South Carolina defense a force to be reckoned with this fall. Man, the defense is going to be nasty. Emmanwori said, we got some dudes, a bunch of transfers coming in, a bunch of guys returning up front. We got Alex Huntley, TJ Sanders, Tonka Hemingway, Debo Williams at linebacker, Bam Martin Scott at linebacker, me at DK Smith at the back end, and we got a few more guys. South Carolina defense had a few ups and downs in 23, but finished ninth in the SEC in yards per play, 5.5, 12th in yards per game, 395.7, and ninth in scoring, 26.3. The Gamecocks were tied for last in the league with 1.75 sacks per game, but coaching staff helped beef up the passing rush by bringing in Gilbert Edmond back from Florida State, adding Kyle Kennard from Georgia Tech, and signing Dylan Stewart, a five-star recruit from DC, right? Last 2 seasons, Emmanwori played nearly 1,500 snaps for defensive coordinator Clayton White. You know Nick's a freak athlete, says quarterback Lenore Sellers, and doing an interview with Frazier, right? I can remember playing him in high school. He had like 28 tackles against us. So to come and practice against him, I'd rather be playing with him against him. I tell you that, right? So let's get back to it if we can do it, right? All right, so a few things that I have to say, right? Number one, right? I think that it's going to be difficult, to say the least. We won 5 games last year. It's a couple of games that we should have won. I felt like with the NIL, I feel like with college football, the way it's going, it's like it's going to be the land of the half-nots, right? In South Carolina, yeah, you can have the facilities, you can compete, all that good stuff. You're going to have to compete with paying these players, right? Getting NIL collectives in order for you to get things situated. Will we have a turnaround? Will we have a 8 to 9 win season? It's going to be tough to tell, right? With a new quarterback, with Lenore Sellers, new running back, pretty much new weapons. We had our stud, Xavier Legette, go to the NFL with my Carolina Panthers. It's going to be difficult. So to say that we are going to do more than I think we could be bowl eligible. I think that's the goal this year, to be bowl eligible, to get 6+ wins, to build upon that and to build upon the success. Because in the next year or two, we're going to officially start playing players. So if we start paying players, I think that we can definitely compete. But Nick, man, it's funny because I actually covered Nick when he was at Irmo. He was coming to South Carolina. He was a 3-star recruit. He wasn't really scheduled to start that year, but because of the way the situation went, The death, he ended up starting day one and has done an amazing job going into his junior year for the University of South Carolina. And my hat's off to anybody that can stay the course with the program and not transfer and, hold firm. So I'm going to do my breakdown probably next week. But let me know what you think about this comment section below. Do you think that we at South Carolina can win more than 5 games? Do you think that our defense is going to be nasty? It left us for desire when we looked at that. But comment in the comment section below. Again, it's entertaining, motivated, educated, and please don't forget all 3. Like you might bet another Gamecock news update. Hey man, y'all let me know what you think about this comment section below. Like always, till next time, people.